Hello everybody, today I'm filming my February Wrap Up for 2016. This month was the first full month of reading for me since primary school, and I'm going to show you what I read and tell you what I thought about it. Now, the first book that I read this month or year was actually Flesh and Blood by Patricia Cornwell. I don't actually have the book anymore. I've already unhold it or dehold it or whatever you want to call it. But I'll still tell you what I thought about it. This book was not worth the read, in my opinion. I gave it a 3 stars, and before I go any further, anything that is 4 stars and above, I will keep and put on my shelves. Anything I read that is a 3 and lower, I will dehaul it. And a 3 isn't terrible. I will have still enjoyed reading a 3. I just don't feel the need to keep the book with the space that I have. Like I said, I gave Flesh and Blood a 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't worth the read. It was kind of slow. It kind of meandered. There was a lot of scenes in traffic and stuck places, and there's a few really exciting chapters about 30 chapters in, then it got boring again, and then there was like 2 pages of like intense action, and then the epilogue, which did give me the warm and fuzzies. But overall, I would say that I didn't think it was worth slogging through that book, but I wanted to finish it because it was the first book I'd picked up since primary school. So overall, it was a decent read. I wouldn't suggest or recommend the book to people to be like, oh yeah, pick up this book. I didn't hate it. Like I said, the ending, warm and fuzzies, but it just wasn't, I didn't find it necessary to keep the physical book, so that's why I've already dehauled it. So the next book I'm going to talk about is this one, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I picked up this book after Flesh and Blood, and I'm going to say right now, this is a 5 out of 5 for me. I will be keeping this book forever. This Flesh and Blood took me 2 weeks to read. This took me 3 days. I basically just sat down and read it until it was over, and I cried for about the last 10 chapters. So I've heard a lot of people being like, oh, it's just a love story, it's like all his other books. I haven't read any of his other books, but I thought it was lovely, and I loved it, and I gave it 5 out of 5, and it will have a prestigious place on my shelf for a long time to come, I think. But yeah, anybody unsure about picking up this book, pick it up and read it. It's nice. It made me cry. I cried a lot, but it was a wonderful read. The next book I want to talk about is this one, To Kill a Mockingbird. I've only just started. I only got it the other day. I've only just started this one. So I just thought I'd mention that I was in the process of reading it. So yeah, the actual review of this one will be in next month. But yeah, I picked this up because we watched the movie in my high school English class instead of reading the book. Problems with school systems, but I wanted to actually read the book because I did really like the movie. So that one's, I'm hopefully going to get all the way through that one. So in the end of my wrap-ups, I'm going to add sort of my like to be read section. This is a section where I'll just mention a few books that I've been thinking about reading. I don't want to set any sort of goals or I will read this book in this month because that's just going to suck the fun out of it for me. But I do have a couple books here that I would like to get to in the next little while. I've picked up this book, Skullduggery Pleasant. I've heard good things, and I knew a kid in high school who never read anything, never ever saw him with anything other than this series of books. So they must be at least that good. So that's one. And I picked up This Is Where the World Ends by Amy Zen? This author? Was walking past my local news agency the other day, and they have a big table of books, and picked this up, read the back, thought it was like really interesting. So I'd like to get to that in the next little while. There is one other book that I've been thinking about reading. I don't have a physical copy yet, but I'm going to the city soon. So I'm hoping to find a decent copy and picking it up there. But I'm hoping to start the Harry Potter series. Like I said before, I haven't read it. I wasn't on the Harry Potter train. But I've become quite interested in that world, so I'm hoping to pick that book up at some point. And that'll do for my February wrap up. That's all the books that I read, what I thought of them, and what I'm hoping to read in the near future. If you'd like to have a chat with me, recommend any books, I would love some recommendations. My shelves are growing here, but these are mostly books for my mother that I buy her. My shelves are growing, but of course I'd love any recommendations, and I will be back later with more videos. Bye everybody!